All right, you guys, we're going to talk about mindset. First, let's define mindset. Mindset is the story that you're telling yourself. We each have a story. My story is my Billy story. In fact, this is something that each one of us has probably not thought about naming, but this is this other person that in true reality, we are not that person. But for some reason, when it comes to setting a new goal or stepping out there and reaching for something that's challenging, all of a sudden this story that we start reminding ourselves about, or it comes up again, is this other, it was us, but it's not us anymore. And so I want you to think about what that story is. Is it that when you start to want to go do something that may seem challenging for you, it's a goal that you set out for, and all of a sudden that Billy story comes up, that story that says you're not good enough, you aren't strong enough, you procrastinate, you won't get it done, you always start something and don't finish it. This is that story that I'm talking about. So I'm actually going to pause here, and I want to give you just a moment to think about what is it that you continue to tell yourself that shows up every time that you want to go for something, make a shift or a change, create a new habit. However, for whatever reason, you're like, why can I not make the change? I'm going to pause here. What is it? What is the story you continue to tell yourself? I want you to grab a pen and paper. You can pause the video. I want you to come back. And I do want you to take a pen and paper, not your phone, not your computer. Take a pen, take paper, and I want you to write out your Billy story. Pause here and write out the story that keeps showing up. What is it that plays in your mind that prevents you from really going after and achieving what you want? Go ahead and pause here. All right, welcome back. You each have your story. When you name this person that keeps showing up, it is something that's important, because I want you to know that I know that it's real for you. This is a place that you don't have to live anymore. And so that mindset shift that we want to make is becoming aware of the story and understanding that that really is not who you are. So this is something that you want to complete, fill out completely. Make sure that you are aware of this, because when you're aware of it, you can do something about it. You can make the shift and the change, and you can get rid of it. So today's lesson, right? Today's work, this week's work that you're going to do is become aware of the story. And every time it shows up this week, you're going to stop, you're going to pause, you're going to take a deep breath in through your gut and out. Also, remember, deep breaths, they aren't here, they're not shallow. A lot of us breathe in and out, and our shift in our shoulders, and we kind of come over, and that's not a deep breath. I want you to actually tuck your shoulders back now. Sit up tall, shoulders down and back. Take a deep breath in, let the belly rise, and out. When you breathe a deep breath in, we open ourselves up, right? We open ourselves up for clarity. We open ourselves up to receive reward. And we start to step away from what I would like to say is this false or these lies that we continue to tell ourselves. So make sure when you do that, you open that breath up and breathe nice and deep. All right, from here, this week, every time that Billy story comes up, I want you to come up with your phrase, your mantra, your word. What is it that you're going to move and shift away from that story, and you're going to move forward towards your goals? So mine is focus. I can do hard things. So I want you to take a moment now, pause the video, and write out your mantra word or refocus. All right, welcome back. Now, this week is about shifting your mindset towards your goals and strengthening your power, focusing on your word that you choose and your mantra, and breathing in through the belly and out, and reminding yourself that you are strong and you can do hard things.